सबको नमस्कार. This is Dr. Mahesh, Joint Commissioner and Director of Center of Excellence Animal Husbandry Academy. ये देश का प्रथम अकेडमी है. ऐसा एनिमल हस्बेंड्री के लिए हमने अकेडमी एस्टैब्लिश किया है. We want to release a podcast series. Podcast series बोलने से we want to get people who are excellent in the field and they want their experience to be shared. So how to reach the entire country? Then this academy thought that to inviting luminaries like this, it will be a great. So in this regard, I am inviting a great personality. I always call Mr. Perfectionist, and none other than Kishore Hegde, the Chairman and Managing Director of Lifeline Group for the first podcast series. So now I want Kishore Hegde sir to speak a few words as a beginning.
Good evening, Mahesh ji. It's a great pleasure for me to participate this first podcast. You are doing wonderful job. The first and foremost, congratulations. You have created Poultry Academy, like comparing with Indian Institute of Management or IASC like that. I think it is going to be a great landmark future for the whole country.
Thank you very much, sir. Let us now start interacting with the great personality, Shri Kishore Hegde ji. Most of you may not be knowing Kishore Hegde ji is located 225 kilometers away from Bangalore, which is such a wonderful place called Chikamagluru. You all must be knowing Mangalore, but this is called Chikamagluru, which is a beautiful scenic area in Karnataka. So he is operating in all across Karnataka in the poultry sector. Most of you will be thinking that he is a born rich or starting from the king's family. Now I want to ask Hegde ji, can you put a light on how was your journey from Hubli to Chikmagaluru?
Yeah, that is the funniest thing is till PU I studied in my native Mangalore. Because of my too much of involvement with my father's business, he was so scared that I am not going to complete my graduation. Then he put me in Dharwad, JSS College. Then after 1 year, again he started his partnership hotel in Hubli. Then I readmitted in Hubli Kadasideshwara College, going college and taking care of father's partnership hotel. All put together, I have got 3 years experience in Hubli and Dharwad. Simultaneously, in our hotel, the regular customer is Dr. C.G. Pannappa. He is a great nutritionist. He established one firm called Sudarshan Feeds, Hubballi. That time I used to work with my father hotel. I thought that I wanted to start my own. That time I used to serve Pannappa as a hotel partner son. We used to be little close. One fine day, I told him that I don't want to continue this business. I wanted to start my own career. For that, can you give me your feed distribution? That time, he said, okay. But that time, I asked him, Mangalore or Udupi. But he told that already it is occupied by somebody. Then he told that you can go to Madikeri or Chikamagluru. Then I discussed with my father. He told, no, you can go to Chikamagluru. Chikamagluru is a little smaller town and hill station it is. Then without any second thought, I don't know, it is maybe destiny. Once I completed my graduation, I straight away took the bus and came to Chikamagluru and settled Chikamagluru. This is what I shifted from Hubli to Chikamagluru.
Thank you, sir. I think those are thinking that, poultry sector is a very, not a good kind of business. I want to quote here everybody. We are in a sector called almost comparable to TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. The top line of Tata Consultancy Services is 2 lakh crores. And now, we are also under the Ministry of Fisheries and Animal Husbandry. Poultry is very, very dynamic and our Department of Animal Husbandry. So now I want to ask Hegde ji, why did you choose poultry sector?
Yeah, this is the another one. One more funniest thing is, yes, initially my concentration was with cattle feed. Sudarshan is too good in cattle feed. While supplying cattle feed, I used to came across a lot of poultry farms, small time poultry farm, 300 birds, 200 birds. Max 500 birds. 500 was big batch. That time in 85, 86, 87. Then out of what to do? As a feed distributor, I asked Dr. Parnappa, can you supply broiler feeds? Then he started supplying broiler feed also. Simultaneously cattle feed. Major chunk is cattle feed. 75% is our sales is cattle, 25% broiler. Initially not 75, 90% cattle. 10% is poultry. Then 10%, 25%, 30%, 40%. Then one fine day it came up to 75% poultry, broilers. That time, every day in, day out, I used to visit all the small poultry farmers. I used to hear their problems. I am a new person in that. I used to learn through the farmers only. And in the meantime, Dr. Pannappa started helping me a lot. Once in 3 months, he used to come, 2-3 days, he used to stay here. He used to guide me how to sell, what is the technical things, how to rear the birds, all that things. That helped me great actually. Finally, my concentration slowly diverted. That which I wanted to start my own poultry farm. Small way, I started 3,000 birds poultry farm. In 87 only, I started. Within 2 years of gap, I started 3,000 birds. After 3,000 birds, I started learning a lot of things, goods and bads, all that things. By 93, 94, I thought that I wanted to go bigger way. That is 20,000 birds. 20,000 birds means so big farm in Karnataka that time. Hardly maybe 5 or 6 farms, maybe there whole Karnataka. People used to ask where you are going to sell that 20,000 birds in 2 months. This was the situation in 1987, 88. But I took the risk. I started learning. I used to buy chicks from somebody. I used to buy feed from Sudarshan. In the meantime, I took the distribution from Tata because Tata's Sudarshan known for cattle feeds, best of the premium brand. Tata is known for broiler and layer feeds. Then I took Tata distribution also. I took the help of Dr. Pannappa and I took the help of from Dr. Shankar Kumar from Tata Animal Feeds. Both I started learning a lot of things. Then I got the thing that future is there in the poultry. But only thing is you have to go with what are all the possibilities there, you have to go with very modern way. Then only you can survive. How to reduce your cost of production without compromising the quality, all that things. By 1995, 96, Sudarshan Feeds, they scaled down their productions or some other reasons, they closed down that factory. Tata sold their factory to entire Tata oil mill divisions, sold to Hindustan Livers. Then once they sold Hindustan Livers, then I thought that there is no fun in continuing because I am so much gelled with the Tata's policy and Sudarshan, both. I am unable to with some other different policies. Then I thought that we will start our own small grinder and small mixing plant, all that things. Then in the meantime, I got a gentleman called Dr. Arvind Bhatt. He is also a local person. I took him as a general manager quality control. He is a nutritionist with PhD. There really my career started in a different way. This is what we started our poultry career.
Thank you so much, sir. Another saying in the entire poultry parlance is, Kishore Hegde ji thinks one decade ahead of everybody. Because the way you have put up with your solar project, the way you have put up with your soya in the cold storage, the way you have put up your, beautiful processing plant, and the quality which you command in the market is, none other than 100% or plus 100%. So can you elaborate on this? How can you think 10 years ahead of your peer group?
Yeah, the thing is, sir, in poultry, it is a commodity. From slowly commodity to you have to establish your brands. Otherwise, you will be one more person. You are competing with the street slaughter people. You are competing with the branded chicken also, all put together. What to do? Then finally we thought we wanted to go with the latest technology in breeding farms, latest technology in hatchery, the best technology in feed milling, then the world leader in processing plant equipments like mine. We wanted to go all that thing. Then we planned one by one. First, we started establishing our breeding farms. Our breeding farm is the first of its kind in India that we are the only company, maybe another one more company may be there. 2 companies are there in India, totally deep litter. It is neighborhood friendly, animal welfare will be addressed and lesser manpower requirement and most environment friendly. This is what we went with deep litter. And then second thing is with total automations. We wanted to go for fully automatic feeding systems, nipple drinking, nesting systems, all put together. Simultaneously, we went with the pellet mill for better FCR, all put together. Third thing is, at present we are going with single stage incubation with Peterson, with the latest technology, with artificial intelligence. I think another 6 months it is going to be get ready with 3.3 million eggs per month settable. These are all the things all put together. It is called 360-degree approach, sir. Because if you are a producer with zero compromise, you have to go. It may be breeding farm. What way you are producing your breeder feed, your bird's health, if your hatchable eggs, the quality of hatchable eggs is going to be influenced to the chicks. From the chicks, it is going to influence on the broiler bird. If your quality of hatching eggs is really good, then your chicks will be very healthy. If your chicks is very healthy, then the chicks antibiotic requirement almost near to zero or nil. This is what the philosophy we take care. That's why we take care, utmost care to the breeders. Breeder health, breeder comfort, all put together. Once you achieve that one, your most of the problem solved there only. Because commercial chicks are so robust, so healthy, so much disease resistant, then easily you can carry. The second thing is, then your farm, all in all system, broiler farms, then with the UV, 100% UV treated water, then and after culling, the farm disinfection protocol has to be carried perfectly. Afterwards, you have to give the total rest to the farm at least 15-20 days. Then next batch, there is no disease problem at all. These are all the things we adopt very seriously and very religiously we adopt all that things. The third thing is our feed quality, very consistent feed quality. We never compromise our ingredients. Sometimes ingredients price fluctuates really, it is really uncontrollable. It may be maize, soya or whatever. But we are so particular, we never play with our formulas. We stick on to some particular formulas, 2-3 formulas. Whole year we run that formula only. With on top little this side, that side, we take care. It may be prebiotics, probiotics, essential oils, all put together. We give so much of importance on our feed quality, ingredients and feed quality, toxin-free feed, all that things. That performs the bird. The second thing comes once it comes to the farm, from the farm to processing plant, the hygiene of the processing plant, the maintenance of the processing plant, the after processing, how you clean and disinfect the whole processing plant, how much you give rest, how much you train your employees, staff about the food safety, about the employee safety, about the keep in your mind that how the consumers will see their food, all put together. We have to train so much to the employees. Then we can deliver the best. After it comes to the supply chain management, after it comes to retailing, the consumer, we have to give the very neat, clean chicken. Because what we thought is in 2002, we started retailing. We completed 20 years. This is the 21st year we are running in retailing. We are the first company started retail shop in India, that is chilled chicken. Initially, we faced a lot of problems, but we used to hear a lot of things from the consumers actually. Consumers taught us, this is what we want, this is what we want. These are all the things we patiently, we used to hear the consumer and we updated our shops, ambience or quality of the chicken or service to the consumers. All put together, we are working very hard and continuously we are very open to upgrade our technology. For example, 5 years back, if I adopted some technology, suddenly if new technology comes, the technology really helps to improve the quality, means without any second thought, we replace with old technology, new technology. We never mind, we have invested so much, 5 crores, 10 crores, 20 crores, 30 crores. No, just close it and adopt the new technology because we see the ROI, we see the if it is environment friendly, if it is employees friendly, if it is consumer friendly, we never think second, we go with that only. This is what our success story.
Thank you, Hegde. What you mentioned is you are taking care of input quality. Once you take care input quality to perfection, the output has to
Yeah.
be at the best. So can you
Yeah.
elaborate more on your uniqueness of your shops? What is the speciality of your shops and how do you designed it and what made you to give a new idea for your retail shops?
Yeah, the main is for 2002 when we started retailing, before that all used to be live bird only. We invest so much on our breeding farms, our feed milling, our hatcheries, our commercial farms, all put together. Finally, the end product reaches with the consumer with very bad way. The percentage is so bad, consumers wanted to eat the chicken with so much difficulty. They enter the shop with so much of flies, so much of ugliness, no food safety, no hygiene. Don't ask anything, all that things. Service also okay. Some people maybe personal service they make you, but without any hygiene. We thought that we wanted to bring the respect to the whole poultry industry. If you place your product in a very nice and neat and decent shop, then definitely automatically you are going to bring the respect. What is poultry? Then we thought that in our shop, how we process the whole system. If you see our how we put the videos in front of in the this thing screen in front in our shops, you understand it from the zero. How our breeders is reared, how we collected eggs, how we transport, how we hatch in our hatchery, how it goes to the commercial farms. From there, how we transport it to the processing plant, how we take care of that bird, then how we slaughter and process, then how we maintain the supply chain management. Then the way we transport to the retail shop, all put together, it is synchronized. Even minutest level mistakes or flaws, it spoil the product. That's what we are working seriously. And finally, if we take care so much, then you enjoy with your chicken. If that your quality only speaks, if minutest level deviations happens, it may be in breeder farm or feed mill or hatchery or feed or our processing plant, that reflects in your product.
Yeah, I understand very much. You are digitally also adapted with your two new kids with the generation, and you are
Yeah.
adapting CRM, ERP, and everything in your shops. Can you elaborate a
Yeah.
bit on that?
Yeah, that we tried our lot of software and finally we are working with that present Lifeline. That is going to be completed another max to max 1 year. That is real time ERP and very robust ERP, and it is not a individual things, it is interlinked. All 9 divisions are working together. Minutest level flaws, very next moment we can track, and it is very easy to operate, and every seconds you can observe that how many footfalls in your shop and how much you produced in your breeding farms, how much you produce feed in your feed mill, how much you dispatch, first in first out systems, and everything is going to be in the you can see in the desktop your this thing tablet, that you can see actually this we invested more than around 1.5 to 2 crores on that ERP, and it is a continuous process. Continuously we want to develop on that. That's
Very
what.
nice. This is a message for every entrepreneur. Today, we used to have a technology for our upliftment of efficiency. Next, coming into Hegde, people are worried in poultry, thinking on non-availability of maize, non-availability of soya. We call these two are the drivers of our poultry sector. But we have been given to understand that in your Chikamagluru, you created a self-sustainability project for both the maize and soya, and you want to encourage farmers to grow for your supply chain. Can you throw a light on what is this model of self-sustainability of corn and soya being produced for your enterprise in around Chikamagluru?
Yeah, the thing is very simple actually. Once upon a time, I started, it is 1985, I started poultry enterprise. Over a period of time, I started producing my own feeds. That time I used to procure maize, soya, everything from North Karnataka, sometimes soya from Madhya Pradesh or Maharashtra. The thing is, so much of transportation and so much of cost, other costs, all put together, our cost of production is very high. I started comparing with Brazil and Argentina and USA. What is the speciality of Argentina and Brazil? How they can sell their meat or chicken or even buffalo meat or even milk so less? Because that is the availability of raw material. If a feed mill is there, next to the feed mill, lot of farmers will be, the maize growing farmers are there. Next to the feed mill, the soya growers, growing farmers are there. Next to the feed mill, the solvent extraction will be there. Next to the feed mill, the other ingredients people are there. All put together, almost Brazil, Argentina and USA, their cost of production almost 25% to 30% lesser than us. How it is possible? It is possible because of the reach of the raw material, the ingredients. It is so cheap for them. Almost we can say what we invest on our transportations are all put together. Their investment on transportation may be even not 10% of ours. This is the main thing. Their ingredient itself is, for example, if I am buying a soya at 50,000 rupees per ton, Argentina soya today, if I am not wrong, it will be around 38 to 40,000 rupees. If maize is, if we are today around 21, 22 or 20 rupees, their maize will be around 14 to 15 rupees or 16 rupees. All the way, their raw material price is 25% lesser than us. That's why they are able to supply their chicken lesser price to all Gulf countries anywhere in the world. The way our approach should be, future, where all poultry center is there we must try to grow maize, soya, groundnut cake or rice bran, all put together. If you are able to grow nearby, then our transportation cost as well as directly farmers are going to supply to us, no middlemen, that commission is going to be avoided. It is going to be a win-win situation. All put together, I think if we work long term, we are also going to be one more Argentina or Brazil. Second thing, people are telling future maize is not available, soya is not available. It is not the problem of not only in India, whole global problem. Even tomorrow, same thing, what problem comes for India, same problem comes to Argentina also, Brazil also, US also. There are also people, once the shortage comes, automatically price will move upward side. Once price moves upward size, farmers start growing more and more. This is what price, matching price, we have to see that. I don't think we are going to be self-sufficient in soya and maize another 10 years also. Because if the demand comes, farmers are very smart, they grow more. What is they compare whether I have to grow maize, whether I have to grow soya, whether I have to grow GN, whether I have to grow sunflower, whether I have to grow paddy or whether I have to grow ragi. They decide, they smartly decide. 1 year they see, second year they will be spread everywhere. I don't think, I am not scared of availability of raw material like maize, soya or anything. Only thing is price matters. If raw material prices goes up, automatically chicken price goes up. For example, 2 years back, your cost of production of chicken is hardly 68 to 70 rupees. Today, your chicken cost of production is sometime in between 82 to 88, sometimes you are 90. This is how your raw material procurement will be. Around 80, because how we take, how you work on the price. For example, some people are taking single point profit. We 9 divisions, we keep profit in all 9 divisions. Breeders has to make some profit. Hatchery has to make some profit for better control, better management. Like that, feed mill has to have some profit. It is a target oriented. Then our employees will be more efficient. They will be more glad because everybody has to perform with their own targets. It is called accountability. For processing plant, it has to keep some margin like that. Retail, supply chain, all everybody little margin they keep. They will be very happy and they take it as a challenge that I wanted to make more product with more efficiency. These are all the things we look at. I don't think today it is when the chicken cost of production is 50, 65, 68 or 70 rupees. That time we used to sell 75, 78. Today, cost of production is 80, 80 to 85. We are selling at 90 rupees. Tomorrow, if cost of production goes 100 rupees, we sell at 110. We have to learn how to sell. This is most important. That I don't think. Soya, maize shortage, I don't think. Suddenly, if little shortage comes because of rain, because of farmers' diversion to some other, next year definitely they come back. This is what my belief.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think you are creating a competition among your divisions. It is like a unit
Yeah.
economics, and then they should compete for profitability ultimately. And
Yeah.
another one I want to interestingly note that you are a mother nature lover, like the way we have put in greening. You have taken up your
Yeah.
efforts on solar energy and water
Yeah.
conservation. You have taken up
Yeah.
many sustainability activities in your enterprise. Can you throw a
Yeah.
bit light on that?
Yeah. The first and foremost thing is from, if you don't believe that, from 1991, I started doing rain harvesting. That time, nobody used to talk about rain harvest. Today, everybody knows what is rain harvest, everything. From 91, 92, whenever from onwards, whenever we buy the land, before construction of poultry, sheds or whatever, we prepare such a way that our landscape, all the water, whatever we collect in our land, that water we wanted to be stored there only. We don't want to let even a single drop of water from our land, because water is so precious. Once water goes from you out of your compound, it is not your property. Most of the time it is property of the state. Sometimes it is a property of the nation. Sometimes it is property of the some international property. It is going to be. For example, our Ganga, it flows. Ganga has got the, oh, Bangladesh also has got the right, and India has got also the right. How the Kaveri flows. Kaveri has got the right. Both states are fighting each other. It may be Karnataka or Tamil Nadu, like that. Once your water goes out of your complex or your compound, it is not your right. It is public's right. That's why I decided to make my water should sink there only. Then definitely water table will come up. The greener will be better. Then second thing is, we wanted to put lot of different kind of plants. It may be mahogany, it may be honge, it may be teak, it may be lot of plants. I think if I calculate, we planted more than 35 to 40,000 samples, or more than that. And future also we are thinking the same way. The third thing is solar. We have got 40 kVA one solar plant, 15 kVA three solar plants, and latest one with the Tata Solar, we went with 300 kilowatt. That is, we are not at all taken electricity board power at all. We took the risk that we wanted to run only solar. If solar is not there, then we wanted to run the generator. That's what whole breeding farm, that is EC house. With 40,000 parents, we are rearing with 100% solar powered with hybrid inverter from ABB. This is what the real thing actually. We are enjoying that. But future days, we are thinking we don't want to go for battery bank. We wanted to have a bigger solar, like 1 megawatt, 2 megawatt, 3 megawatt solar, with whatever the daytime is required, that much we consume. The leftover, we wanted to give it the grid. This is what we are thinking future. Whatever we consume. For example, today we pay more than 75 to 80 lakhs electricity bill per month. That much power we wanted to produce future with green energy, only without battery, only solar panels with inverters. This is what our future plan.
Great.
And the third thing is, we are not at all using any pesticide in our total lands. We don't want to use any pesticides or any chemicals. These were the one more thing, because we wanted to keep our soil very healthy and neighborhood environment, where all we buy the land next to our this thing, all other landowners are very happy, because we conserve so much of water and other things. Then their borewell will also in a healthy position.
थैंक यू सो मच. आई थिंक वी हैव कम टू द एंड ऑफ आवर पॉडकास्ट. आई थिंक जो भी
Yeah.
आप लोग हिंदी में सॉरी इंग्लिश में सुन रहे हैं, बाद में हम ट्राई
Yeah.
करेंगे हिंदी में सबटाइटल डालने के लिए. पूरा देश
Yeah.
में हमारा पॉडकास्ट टेलीकास्ट होगा. जब टेलीकास्ट होगा आप सब देख सकते हैं. तो इसका माध्यम से मैं बताना चाहता हूँ, किशोर हेगड़े जी ऐसा आदमी है जो उसका हम कॉपी कर सकते हैं. पूरा देश में मॉडल कॉपी होना, जैसा वो ड्रीम कर रहे हैं एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट चिकमंगलूर, वो ब्राजील अर्जेंटीना जैसा बनना, क्योंकि यूरोप में छोटा छोटा जगह ये कंट्री बन जाता है। ये हमारा
Yeah.
किशोर हेगड़े जी हमको आगे दिखा रहे हैं, ऐसा बहुत लोग हैं, मगर हम एक आदमी का दिखा रहे हैं पॉडकास्ट में, फर्स्ट इन सीरीज करके। आगे आने दिनों में हमारा एकेडमी से इंग्लिश में भी, हिंदी में भी, अलग अलग भाषाओं में भी हम करेंगे। पहली प्रयत्न है हमारा ये पॉडकास्ट सीरीज नंबर 1 सीरीज, वेर मैं बहुत बहुत प्रशंसा और धन्यवाद व्यक्त करूंगा मैं हमारा किशोर हेगड़े जी के। फाइनली आपको भी पूछूंगा किशोर हेगड़े जी, इन हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश यू कैन रिप्लाई। अभी आपका मैसेज क्या है? व्हाट इज द मैसेज फॉर द यूथ इंक्लूडिंग योर 2 चिल्ड्रन Nandan and other gentlemen with you, Kishan. So you can tell, how do you want to plan for your future in your company, and what is the message for youth of the country?
Yeah, I am telling both my boys, Arjun and Nandan, that be a 100% businessman. Don't be a hit and run person. If you are really interested, put your heart and soul put together here. You must have the 360-degree approach. Here, lot of challenge will come. You as an entrepreneur, your duty is that all the challenges you take and turn into an opportunity. Challenges comes for entrepreneurs. Only entrepreneurs can change the challenge into an opportunity. Other cannot. Entrepreneur has got the ability. That's why we are using the word entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is the thing is, whenever the risk comes, whenever the challenges comes, the risk and challenge, he has to take as a challenge and he has to enjoy with that and he has to turn into an opportunity. This is what. Now, all industry people work hard and put your heart and soul put together and don't be a hit and run person. Just whenever आपका मूड आ गया तो आता है और बिजनेस करता है, और always you are talking of poultry is not good, poultry is bad. No, which industry is easy? Tell me, sir. Which industry is? Every industry, we have to take a lot of risk. We have to innovate. We have to work hard. We have to work day and night, 24/7. And whenever the problem comes, continuously you have to address. You have to immediately address that problem. You have to fix that problem. Then only success follows you. Otherwise, if every day we are tomorrow what is going to happen maize, tomorrow what is going to happen soya, tomorrow soya is not available, tomorrow maize is not available, tomorrow lab meat will come, day after tomorrow somebody is telling that no, chicken is going to be, nobody is going to eat, some other things is going to be eat. These are all from the ages we are doing this business. From the thousands of years people used to consume chicken. Future also people are going to consume your lab meat or other things. It is one more product like that. How pizza, burger comes and goes, all that things like that. It is maybe one more. Finally, natural is natural, artificial is artificial. Only thing is you have to economize the scale. You have to work on close to the nature and perform yourself, and not too much volume. At least you must have the little volume to compete with the bigger people. But total control, it may be through your management, it may be through a technology, or it may be through your software, or it may be through a manpower. You have to invest a lot of things on your manpower. If you have got the good custodians, good managers, your 90% problem is solved. This is what I tell my people, my boys, as well as the industry people. Believe in it. What business you are doing, trust that business. Don't see somebody's business. Somebody is doing good business, maybe in real estate. Somebody is doing in gold business. Somebody is doing in some other business. That business also same like our poultry. Here also we have to, sometimes we have to gamble. There also they have to gamble little like that. But it is little bit different because we need a lot of technical upgradation is required here. Whatever first generation or second generation, first generation boys comes, they have to learn first what is the technology, what is the nutrition, what is the electronics, what is the biosecurity, what is the microbiology, pathology. A lot of things are there. They have to involve with the doctors, they have to involve with the professional people. Day by day they have to learn. Once they get into the grip, definitely they start enjoying the business. This is what I want to tell the whole industry.
Thank you so much. Wishing you all the best from CEAH Academy and CEAH family from Government of India. Now India is progressing very, very fast, and we are the fastest growing nation. We are now at $3.5 trillion with the youth, and we are the number 1 in population. Probably, food sector is getting very, very fast. So we wish you all the best and many more laurels to you and your future generation. From the academy side, we thank you everybody who was with us. We wish you many laurels to come in the future. With this, our first series of podcast, we started. Thank you very much, Kishore Hegde from
Thank you,
Bangalore.
sir. Thank you
All
so
the
much.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thanks
Jai
for your
Hind.
recognition. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.